video on day trading and managing risk in day trading, and also to be able to live, to be able to be. Most people want to be a full-time day trader where they can day trade from anywhere, the phone, computer, anywhere in the world, from an internet connection, a day trading platform, and some money, which is balance, trading balance, to use. Problem is that most day traders haven't got the balance to be able to day trade, because they might have just £100, which is okay if you've got £100. You can day trade with most platforms for £100, a couple £100. The problem is that is not going to pay your bills. You may have bills of £2,000 a month. Your living costs, right, £2,000 a month. You'll never do it. Not initially. It'd be difficult from the word go on a £100 budget. But let's just say a person. See, you can make 10% in the market most days of the week. You can. Oh, my day trades, I've lost 20-30% in an afternoon, which means if I went the other way, option put or call, I'd have made 20-30%. That's in an afternoon. Yes, you can lose it as well. The problem is that when you're on low balance of say £100, you can't get to a situation where you're going to be able to 10% of your balance is £10, which won't pay your living costs for a month, won't it? You get to, let's just say, for living costs, right? I'll give you some example. It's not tough. Universal credit at the moment in November 2021 is about £324 reduced, right? And then you get about £500 or £600 for your rent, whatever it is, whatever your rent pays. Right? So say £500, right? 800. You probably get about, universal credit pays a person about £900 a month, right, to pay their rent, which includes all their bills if they rent a room, includes all their bills, and £320 to pay for their food, right? Groceries and stuff like that, right? £900. So let's just say you got your living costs of £1,000, but let's just say you're not on universal credit. Let's say you got living costs of £2,000 a month, right? Let's just say that for a day trading balance to be able to pay your living costs, you've got to be earning. That needs to be about 10%. Right, so that gives you 20 days, 20 trading days. And in the UK, you can trade from 8 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night in the States. UK stock market and the States market combined, about 13 hours. Time of 20 days, you've got a lot of hours to make, just find the right trade to make 10%, right? Which is easy enough to do, if you just look for the right trade. But to do that, you need to have a balance. Like, you say you got a balance of 20 grand, say 20 grand, do not put this, if you can't trade, please don't. I'm just telling you. But the risk is less, because if you're only trading to make 10% over 20 trading days, your 10% is going to be, you're only trading with a smaller, you're managing your risk better than trying to get from £100 to trying to get to a bigger size trading balance to actually make that 10% of your living costs. Whereas for say 20 grand, which is my income, yearly income in the UK is about 20 grand a year. People can't save that to actually make that as a trading balance. But you get I'm going to get the time on the clock for the thing. But 10% of a 20 grand trading balance, so all you've got to do is make 20 grand, make 10%, which is 22 grand. Take 10%, which brings back to 10, which is your monthly cost, 2 grand, yeah. You're just making 10%, taking 10%, making 10%, taking 10%, yeah. And that effectively, on 20 grand, you could be a full-time day trader if you could actually do that successfully. Problem is, people start losing money, and then they get to a pickle. Right? A person on 200 grand, for example, do not do this, right? A person with £200,000 balance, and it's only got to make, say that their cost of 2 grand a month, living costs, times 10, times 12 is 100, is 2 grand, times 10 is 20 grand, 24 grand, right? 24 grand. So you're on 240, say you had 240 grand budget, you've only got to make one trade for 10% in an afternoon. And that's you for the whole year. You've paid for your yearly, your 10% is 24 grand. You've paid for your whole living expenses for 1 year on one trade. And you've managed the risk. So, day trading is as easy or as difficult as a person makes it based on their trading balance. But you've got to be able to day trade profitably to be able to do that in the first place. Do not risk any of this money, please. Don't if you can't trade. I'm just saying that giving you examples of the risk. And it's less risk on a bigger budget, but most people haven't got a bigger budget, so they get a smaller budget and take bigger risk, which busts the balance. If that makes sense. But that's just using an example. But more people could be full-time day traders, but the risk is there by using the balance, the higher balance. But it's less risk if you use less of it to trade. Which means giving up a 40, 50%